Hey you guys, I'm Munyakam Happy and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this with your friends and family. So guys, as you can see by the title, I will be telling you about my worst traveling experience. Okay, so it all started when I got a call from my driver telling me that okay, we'll fetch you at 4 p.m. go Cape Town and then we're taking you home, which is like 16 hours, around 16 hours, yes. And okay, sharp, Miguel gets ready. By 4 p.m. I'm ready, I'm on time, but unfortunately no one shows up. Okay, I keep waiting and waiting until they actually started calling me at 5, telling me to give them directions and stuff like that. That time I don't even know the place that much because I was only visiting my sister for a few weeks. So I'm like, okay, let me just send you guys the location. I sent them the location, but still they kept calling for directions. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I'll just give you my sister's number so that you can just talk to her and she's the one who's going to give you directions. Okay, sharp. And then hours went by, no one's calling me, no one's saying anything, and they call me again for directions. And then that was when I got annoyed, like, hi bo, I gave you numbers, I told you I don't know the place. But okay, sharp, yeah. And then they arrived around 8, so I waited 4 hours. Yeah, or maybe they were busy or something, so it didn't, yeah. Okay, and then I got onto the car and then we left. Okay, sharp, it was nice and all for some time. And then there's this guy who went into the car. Okay, this guy talks a lot. I know I talk, but some people talk. Okay, it's okay, people talk. The sharp. And then there was a time whereby the taxi was now full and then the guy had to come and sit next to me to make space and stuff. Okay, the person comes, sits next to me, it's fine, I don't have a problem with that. But now the thing is, this person was drinking beer. Okay, we're not there, I don't have a problem, it's his drink. But then I don't know what happened, but I just saw him spilling his beer on me. I don't know how, but it just happened. And then I'm like, Kaibo, this person just spilled beer on me. And then I'm quieter and told him, but okay, you spilled your drink on me. And then he just looks at it and is like, it's not bad. I'm like, Kaibo, I mean, that was so wrong. You could have just apologized and then we moved on. But it's fine. I acted like a lady and I did not shouted him or anything. So yeah, sharp. And then we carried on driving, until we reached a point whereby I had to jump off from that car and go on to another one. Okay, fine. And then the driver who took me to that other car told me that they have paid this new driver. They have paid him because they were supposed to deliver me to my home. But okay, since he's the one's going to be delivering me, they're going to give the money that I gave to them to this person. Okay, sharp. So I just go in. I don't ask anything about money because I know, but okay, I'm already sorted. Otherwise, I think those guys gave him the money. Okay, even though I also thought so, guy just kept wanting his money. Okay, everyone jumped off and stuff like that. And I was literally the only one left in the car. And then I texted my mother telling her that, okay, please fetch me with money. Because, please come and, fetch me and also come with this much money so that I can give this driver. Because he says I did not pay when I actually did pay. Okay, fine. And then that was when I saw, okay, this is a serious thing. This guy really wants money that I don't know. Yeah, bo. Okay, sharp. We're not there. Okay, when I get angry sometimes I just end up crying, and I was like, okay, this guy is definitely not gonna see me crying because what he's doing, but then I saw it was a serious thing. I asked him to charge my phone for me so I can talk to my mother so she can fetch me and then give him his money. Okay, and then this guy saw that okay, I was emotional and stuff, which I did not want him to see. Okay, sharp. And then time went by. And then I told him that my mother said she's coming. And now only then he decides to like, okay, I'll just take you home. Tell me where you're going. I'll just take you home. I'm like, no, my mother's already coming. So like she's already on her way. I can't just tell her about Jike because you decided to take me home now. And then he's like, oh, you want your mother to shout at me and stuff like that. You want your mother to embarrass me. When he's the one who embarrassed me in front of other people by saying I didn't pay when I actually did pay. Okay, sharp. When my mom arrived, he was not there. He had already like left the car. And then I was left alone in the car. Okay, when my mother arrived, I took my things, went to the car, and I was like, let me just give this guy his money anyway. Like, just to show him, bah. Yeah, but it was not because I was trying to scam you or anything. It's just that, yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Okay? Okay, we're not there. And then my mother sees me crying. Yo, and one thing, like, when I'm emotional and my mother hugs me, like, yo, that's when it just... We're not there. Okay, let's continue. And then, yeah, I put my things in the car, my clothes, my bags. And then I decided to take money and then look for this guy because he was still around. And then I saw him, gave him his money, and then I left him. And then he's like, where's your mom? I'm like, she's in the car. And then he's like, yo, Haike, I'm not going. I'll wait for her to leave. I'm like, no, she's in her car. And that's when he was there, like, okay, sharp. I went to the car, and my mom was like, I want to see these people. I'm like, no, you don't have to. Because, like, I told her that I don't like drama and stuff. And then she's like, no, I'm not going to create drama. Like, okay, that's one thing about my mom, ne? She does not talk a lot. She does not shout a lot. But, like, she's able to get her points across. Okay, sharp. And then I'm like, yo, okay, she asked me to show me the guy. And then I'm like, yo, please don't say anything. Because, like, yeah, but it's just gonna, yeah. And then next time I want to go somewhere, they're just gonna give me the same attitude again, yeah, but. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna talk. I gonna bua. Okay, sharp. I showed her the guy. She went, parked next to this guy's car, next to the taxi. And then just looked at the guy while talking to me. Like, just looked. Did not shout at the guy. Did not point at the guy. But, like, she just looked at him in a way that shows Guti she's angry. Okay, but she did not say anything. So, she's like, take the number plate, Yalemoto. I'm like, what? And she's like, take the number plate. If you're not taking it, I'll take it myself. Mama, wama, bruh. Wama. And she actually showed Guti she's taking the number plate. I'm like, phew. So, yeah. And then I think the guys like this, that guy actually saw that, okay, something's happening here. Something's going on. Okay, sorry. He saw that something's happening, but like there was nothing he could do about it, okay? So my mom, she just drove off and then we left. And yeah, and then we went home. And yeah, I know that might sound a bit like, okay. But it was an emotional time for me. Like, it was just, especially because I've never traveled such a long distance thing alone. It was my first time experiencing such things. Yeah, so I'm used to traveling and stuff like that. But nothing like that has happened to me. I have never traveled like a long distance alone. No. But like I'm used to traveling short, long-ish distances. But now not this long D1, and even the short ones I've never experienced anything like this. So it was just an emotional time for me, and it was just weird and overwhelming. And yeah, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends and family. Thumbs up, nyana. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.